Right, well, we're live, or just about, like half an hour too late. You've got 3 minutes. Go for a whiz if you need a whiz. Wow, it's because I was just having you on. I was just fucking with you. Quite a lot of them are in. Hop house. Lager, cheap lager.
Hello, this is UKPI. How can I help you?
Right, let's. Hello. Hello, you should all be able to hear me now. Welcome to my virtual pub. I hope you're having a nice time. We've been here for half an hour already. We're half canned. It's almost about a shot, but hey. Welcome, Lord Callum. Anyway.
Hello. I should do the signature. I should do the hello.
You should do. Just because it's your first time in the pub, tell us a little bit about yourself and where we can find you on YouTube.
Say it again.
Tell us a little bit about yourself and where we can find you.
Unfortunately, for us as well.
Yeah, I can't.
Just plug yourself.
Oh no. It's completely clipped out again.
Shit.
This is great stuff.
This is the best UK streaming.
Is it clipping out for everyone in the chat?
I'm getting the start of the sentence, not the end.
I'm just wondering. Do you have any kind of noise suppression? The threshold might be a little bit too low. A little bit too high. Sorry.
No, well, I'll drop it slightly, but no. Everything's working as it should be here.
It seems to be a lot clearer to your mic. So it's like something on compressed, clicking completely out every time you speak. Every far away from the mic.
Maybe if I just move in, but then you've got a full frontal.
Joe, just try and say something again, because
you guys in the chat, can you hear me okay?
Everyone is echoing like
okay guys. Apparently there's a massive echo going on everywhere according to everyone in the chat. So I'm going to make sure my monitors are turned down a little bit. Maybe you guys do the same. I don't know.
No, I'm just turning you both down slightly because you were both maxing out there a little bit.
Right.
How
monitors down, so hopefully that'll cause
people in the chat, give me a heads up if we're okay audio wise, please.
Let us know the results, UK, because I can't really see anything other than you.
No. There's an echo on Dan and Callum, but I've dropped that down now. That shouldn't be happening.
Right, let me turn my microphone gain down because it might still be picking up on monitors a little bit. Worst comes to worst, I'll put my Bluetooth headphones on. Just give me 1 second.
I think that's fixed.
Maybe that's fixed. Is that helping any on my end?
I've turned the audio down, and I think by the look of the chat that it's a lot better now.
I heard every word of that then, so
I heard every word of that as well. But can I just say, if I don't hear you guys say anything, I ask you to repeat yourself. There's nothing personal, it's just my volume's really low at the minute. I'm going to go and grab my Bluetooth headphones, and that should solve the problem, hopefully.
okay,
Yep.
cool.
2 seconds, and I'm sorry for any problems and calls.
The stream will be over in 10 minutes.
It'll end up just being introducing ourselves, going, "Is Paul McCartney?"
No.
dead?"
Let go. Case solved.
Yeah, genius.
Dan's got a wonderful background. He's just taken over the whole bloody stream with his lovely background. So in the meantime, Callum, carry on with your introductions. Plug yourself a little bit.
I make commentary videos. Once a week is the attempt, but it never works out that way. I'll upload a video. And obviously, he's not my dad as well. He's not my dad as well. My dad's a cricket blind guy. People like to remind me of that. People like to remind me of that. So. I never forget.
It's a shit being under the shadow of a.
Good, he was asking me for ideas yesterday, so the tables and turns.
Well, there you go. No, your channel is on the up and up, and it just gets funnier and funnier. Love it. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, not like I was saying, it's getting there now. It's getting there. Like my vigil, the last vigil I did, the vegan teacher vigil, which is my teacher vigil, which is my teacher vigil, vegan teacher. It's past like 1,200 views, I think.
But
which is like three.
You're gonna miss the vegan teacher, aren't you?
Oh, she's back. She's back.
Is she?
She was back by the time I posted
Oh.
it. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
You can't keep a good woman down.
No, but yeah, she's back on TikTok now. She'll just keep getting banned.
But it's giving you content, man. The women's bonkers.
Yeah, that's the best things. That's the best things on the internet. The worst things now the best things on the internet for me.
They used to annoy me so much, but you just can't help bloody watch them because it's like, why? What are you doing?
Yeah.
I watch these the auditor people.
Sorry. Can everyone hear me?
I can hear you, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, everything just froze, and I don't know if that was me.
No, I think that's Dan freaking about.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So are you up and running now, Dan? No.
Muffled, really muffled.
Can't hear. It's. You might as well be sitting in the toilet.
Okay.
Knock it out.
I can't remember what we were talking about now.
No, I was just saying the auditing stuff. You know, the American auditing.
Yeah.
That used to drive me insane, thinking that these people are crazy, but it's comedy gold. It's brilliant.
Oh my god, yeah. Almost everything I find online that I want to make a video about, my reaction, how the hell was this person willing to do this on camera? It's the best. It's the best thing ever.
Well, because they've got next door neighbours and they've got people that know them, and they're talking utter pish. It's a bit silent. It's a bit silent, but it's clearer.
It's clear silence.
Yeah.
That's the best you can hope for out of this melon.
Right, Dan. So tell us, because it's your first time in the pub, tell us about yourself. Give yourself a plug.
Well, I'm Dan Hetfield. Started off as a real life kind of IRL street busker. Obviously, that dickhead of pandemic, and ever since I've been busking online, and then the neighbours got a bit pissed. So now I'm generally throwing shit at the wall to see what's to be honest. And I've met loads of lovely people, such as Lord Callum. And of course, UKPI too, that's exact way, through YouTube, and I love the community we've built, so
Wicked. Gonna just say, I've got to go back. Folk have been chatting big time while we've been just sat here fannying about with audio and what have you. I've got to say, hello to Matty, to Crapit, if that's how you say it. Archangelus Lunai, or however it's pronounced. Well
That's how I
done.
pronounce it.
There's Rob Slide. Live Forever Prod 1. Hey Nina. Shannon T. Who else have we got in? Joseph Davies. Rob Slide. Did I say that? I think we're getting an echo.
Callum, Nina was saying about you having quite a bad echo before. I thought it was
Oh, Courtney's in as well.
Hold on. Now.
For a second. Went quiet for a second.
Speak again.
Yeah. Try now. Try in the chat if I've got headphones on. I had headphones. If it's making me echo, I'll take them off.
See, I'm not getting any kind of echo.
I'm not.
Yeah, I sound fine.
How is audio for everyone there?
Tell you what, why don't we ask the chat? We say, Callum, you say the letter A. UKPI, you say the letter
B.
C. Which one of them had the worst echo? A, B, or C?
Oh, Sean's here as well. Wicked.
Easy.
And Mark Ballbag Hunter is in the room.
Every single day. Mark, I love you, man.
How are you enjoying our pub? We haven't even talked about what we were meant to be talking about because we've spent about 40 minutes fucking about with audio, and that was before we even came on stream. So
British live stream. We're just rubbish at everything.
Yeah.
hey,
But we take pride. In
what's everyone drinking? What's everyone drinking tonight?
Go on, Dan, you go first.
I'm on Jameson's.
Jameson's. Well done.
I'm just Fosters.
Oh,
Fosters.
that's a pussy's drink.
Yeah.
Well, could be both.
I'm on cheap cheap stuff out of a bottle.
Alcohol.
Yeah.
Actually, it's not bad. It's really not bad.
Are you drinking the pain thinners again?
This is from Prague, I think. So, hey, it's come a distance.
I've just
by any chance, is it?
It's a what?
I've just had a message that me and Dan are really quiet.
Oh, apparently me and Callum are really quiet. Sorry about that.
I'll turn you up slightly.
Are we all managing to keep a conversation going in sync and everything? Because that's what I noticed between our stream and Callum. Everything went really out of sync and we kept talking over each other.
Yeah, I think that was more the delay. I think that was the echo. Like we weren't actually talking over each other. I think.
Yeah, exactly. Okay with this one.
I think Courtney's got a problem saying that it's shocking, but hey. But everyone seems to be talking to one another.
Oh, Courtney, I'm sorry you're having audio problems. I'm assuming the audio is shocking.
Maybe it's just that.
It could just be our
It's either that or the content.
Yeah.
So we were gonna. I don't know if you see on our TV screen. Mr. McCartney
I'm gonna full screen.
going through the stages and what have you. That was going to be our sort of topic of conversation, because apparently, according to some American people back in 1969, that Paul McCartney died in 1966. What do you say about that?
Why did they always start telling people in 69?
I think it was to do with the album cover, the Abbey Road album cover, I think.
The fact that it doesn't have
Yeah,
and all that bollocks.
Yeah.
What do you think about that kind of thing?
What about all the music that was recorded after? They got someone who's an exact lookalike and an exact sound.
Or even better.
Yeah.
No. My only. I don't know a lot about it. I don't. The Abbey Road thing with the North Shoes is one of the only things I know about it. And people thought, was it? He died in a car accident.
He crashed his Mini.
Yeah.
That's very Mark Boland.
Yeah. The only thing I can think is this guy is an exact lookalike. And he still chose to have the world's shittest haircut. No one is telling you. That's
very fucking guy.
all the fine. No way someone decided to have that haircut.
maybe he was forced. Maybe he was forced because it's undercover. The funny thing about the lookalike is the fact that the Beatles did actually use lookalikes. Yes.
Was that like after gigs?
Yeah.
Down and
Exactly.
Or something? Yeah. I can understand that.
It was quite dangerous at the time.
Yeah.
So they used to, the lookalikes would go out the front door and they would go out the back, sort of thing.
That's insane. I didn't know that. I don't know that. I don't know a hell of a lot about the Beatles. Probably get slaughtered for it. I'm not a Beatles fan.
They were only, well,
Look at your face, Dan. Look at your face, Dan. You look.
No, hell no.
The Beatles? Really?
Definitely an acquired taste. Fucking
hell.
I'm fucking listening. Some of it, I'm fucking listening to it going, what the fuck, how many
The
drugs
Beatles
are
were
on?
huge,
And not in a
weren't
good
they?
way.
And they were only
They
together, what, 9 years?
I mean, how long were they together? How long were they together? Kind of before him and before Beatles. That's a question.
That was John Lennon's band.
I would Google it, but my computer's like 20 feet that way. So you're gonna.
It were John Lennon's band. I don't think they were together that long.
Yeah.
But
Right.
But to come up with a conspiracy where some member of the band died. But I mean, there's an epic load of crap to actually prove it, even in the songs that they sing.
Lyrics and stuff like that.
Do you not reckon that maybe the Beatles or maybe the manager or something knew about the conspiracy and kind of say, yeah, exactly.
That'd be a great way to sell records, I suppose.
Well,
Yeah,
did it not?
There's the thing about, I can't remember what song it is, but if you play it backwards, it sounds something.
Paul is dead.
Yeah. So mad coincidence. Do you know what else? Sounds mad when you play it backwards?
Everything.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just a mad coincidence that it sounds slightly like he's saying Paul is dead.
And it doesn't really sound that much like it.
No.
But
it's like, have you seen that thing? And it's like Laurel Yanny, whichever one you. Do you remember that?
I think you've lost.
What, like a yin yang sort of thing.
No, there was the thing that went around a while ago, and it was one audio clip. But some people were hearing one thing, and some people were hearing another thing.
Oh, right.
So
Yeah.
I think it's one of those things that you've been told, it's saying Paul is dead. Your brain is trying to
Link it together.
It's one of them. It's one of them. Some people see blue, some people see green, or some people see something moving.
Yeah, like that famous, like the famous dress.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. It's a lot of reach, I think.
Yeah. But quite a lot of the Beatles songs, I mean, one in particular said he blew his mind out in a car. He didn't notice that the lights had changed. It was kind of so on to exactly what happened to Paul McCartney that you wonder whether or not the Beatles actually knew about it and played on
it. Yeah.
I absolutely believe to some extent. I mean, let's be honest. Anything else they could market.
And John Lennon had a sense. He had a major sense of humor, didn't he? So he would have taken the piss out of anything.
Absolutely. The classic soft-pacing humor, isn't it?
But do you?
It's like
No.
I was gonna say it's like all those like in like the early 2000s, everyone started saying that like all these rappers were Illuminati. So they all purposely started doing this because they were like just to get people talking. It's like I don't know. With especially with musicians, you don't think they've got marked into that year these rumors and go. There we go. That's how we go.
We can play on that.
You've got some of this feed it. If you're gonna collect shit later.
Yeah.
That's simple.
But someone as big as the Beatles, would they need to do that?
Oh yeah, but
for relevance potentially.
Yeah, just get people talking.
Well, I guess
maybe they didn't have to do it, but maybe they make sure the name lived on long after they kind of thing.
What do you reckon on the possibility? Could that be pulled off? Is that possible?
What, faking his own death?
Or
dying,
replacing. Yeah.
Very interesting question. Actually,
I don't know because there's a few celebrities, isn't there? There's Avril Lavigne apparently was died.
Oh, I read about that.
How many times Johnny
Yeah. Or actually died. Legally or actually died.
Like, if you were to believe the papers, he's died about 15 times. He's died about 15 times.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. I remember believing for like 2 years that Wee Man was dead.
I thought it was. I thought he died not long too ago. He died not long too ago.
But this is what I mean. I think it's easy to convince people that someone's dead. But
like, I still thought that up until 10 seconds ago when you said that. Yeah, genuinely, I thought Jason Acuna was dead, man. Please forgive me, Jason.
What? No. What the hell? No. I was mad.
Yeah,
I don't know who you're talking about.
So Weeman's still alive and kicking. Not kicking all the same.
Yeah.
Who are you talking about?
Of Jackass.
And Jason.
I'll let you explain that one.
I never really watched it, but.
It doesn't really matter. The point I was making was it's easy convince someone you're dead. So like those conspiracies of like Tupac being still alive, all that stuff, are more plausible than replacing someone essentially with a clone of themselves. I'm gonna believe Tupac is smoking cigars in Cuba way before I believe that Paul McCartney died in 1966. Do you know what I mean? It just seems very unlikely. Weirder things have happened. I suppose.
He's
And-
also got a really weird aesthetic that kind of irreplaceable.
And even if he was replaced, he's kind of better anyway, isn't he?
Yeah, put the old one can do the job. Who gives a shit?
Exactly.
You know what, boys? I'm going to carry my microphone over to the back stand. I'm going to have a cigarette. I am still here, so please be aware of that.
Okay. Do you want time out, Dan?
Hell no, I'm alright. Yeah, man. Let's keep live goes. Just so Nina don't shout at me, that's all.
This is the most realistic hub chat ever.
No, to be honest, just this second, I've only just realised I'm not actually on my camera. I'm on the webcam. I've like been streaming for an hour, and I've only just realised I'm using the wrong fucking camera. You might even be able to see me still at the back. Can you see me?
That's what I was saying to Callum, is you've got the best background for some strange reason.
It does look good. It does look good.
Oh, sick as fuck. Thing is, I've got my normal streaming camera set up as well. I've just forgot to use USB cable.
It puts my yellow to shame, and it puts Callum's little curtain to shame.
Professional background. That's better than anything. Minimalism is the shit. That's where it's at.
So anyway, did you know that they even came up with a name for the lookalike for Paul McCartney? Billy Shears.
No. What was that?
Billy Shears.
Wait, what?
As in Billy Shears. What would you?
Yeah, and he's even named on one of the songs.
A little help from my friend.
Yeah. And there's actually there's meant to be a gravestone for Billy Shears.
Well, I didn't know that.
That's a new fact I've just found out right now. Thank you.
So you know, the rabbit hole goes quite deep, really, if you think about it. But then doesn't all conspiracy theories, because they become I don't know, that sort of convoluted that almost you start believing this shit, because
when you start these things.
I mean, that's why I got into.
It can't really start with anything but malicious misunderstanding of.
That's why I got into conspiracy theories in the first place. I mean, that's why I sort of found YouTube, was just to find shit about conspiracy theories, because I'm fascinated by it, and I used to believe some of the crap. You know, that Elvis was still alive and Jim Morrison was knocking about somewhere, and the moon landing was all faked.
You've gone very quiet.
I'm losing
you. Sorry, guys. But that's how that's how I got into it, and I guess that's how most people get into it, because they make it so goddamn believable. They go into it in bloody great detail.
And hope that you will. That's the important thing. They go into it in great detail, but they hope you won't go into that same detail. Because if you did, none of them would be believable.
No.
Fucking second. Full stop.
No, well, exactly. I just can't see a band back in the 60s having that amount of power.
I heard up to a band back in the 60s.
Having that amount of power to replace a member of the band.
You got very clear then for a second.
Yeah. What I can't understand, right, is surely the death of Paul McCartney would have made them way more money than replacing him.
Death is a career move, I suppose.
Think of I can only relate to hip hop because I know more about that. But like think of like Biggie Smalls Tupac. They were rappers at their time. They're great rappers. But they wouldn't be the legends they are today if they didn't die. So the Beatles, they would have made so much money off the death of Paul McCartney.
You don't ever see rap reunions like the grey-haired like rappers like with a big Zimmer frame running around the stage. You do it every other
Difference is that the Beatles were at the start of their career, so.
But I suppose. I
mean, like Callum just said, like there's the fact. What I would ask myself is financial incentive because it's going to cost a hell of a lot of money to do something like that. And like obviously maybe just put some private that without faking your own death. The record label might have sold more records. But I can't imagine. Do you get what I'm saying?
How much?
Doesn't seem financially.
How much money?
Doesn't seem to be a logical.
How much money does one band earn? It's astronomical.
Money they earn for other people as well.
Yeah. I mean, there's so many people that it affects.
That was proven by the pandemic.
Exactly.
Yeah, definitely.
And Brexit, because I've got friends that are in the industry and they can't tour because of Brexit because it'll cost too much money.
I mean, obviously, Nina's German. We've played a few gigs and I have to say, Germany's one of the best places in the world. I don't know what it is. They love I'm gonna say Western, even though it's not Western, because they're just as Western as us. Like English speaking music, massive fans of it, and did really respectful audience. The cultural difference. And me and Nina have thought of moving out there a few times. But like. I can't remember where I was going with this.
That's all right. I've just poured myself a brandy.
You were on about.
I had one whiskey tonight as well.
You're talking about how Brexit something. We were talking about screwed. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Brexit kind of screwed over the fact that I could go over there to work easily. Which pissed me right off. Because I was really looking forward. Nothing else. Try and busking in Germany. I played gigs over there before.
It costs you about 250 quid for a visa. You try and make that up.
Yeah. I mean, also, me and Nina were to get married as well. Would be some kind of affection there. I think, or I would be more likely to get a visa. But like my spoken German, I can't write German for shit. I'll tell you that much.
Right, sorry. I need to go and get my laptop. Give me 2 minutes.
Peace. We'll just stare at your nice curtains.
Very nice. If there was any curtains, that weren't made of those.
So you've not heard about the Billy Shears becoming Paul McCartney thing?
I have never heard that, mate. No, which came first? The song "A Little Help from My Friends" or the rumours?
I think they were pretty much combined.
Right, that's really interesting then. Because we're gonna say if the song came first and then the name came afterwards, then it's a case.
It was only within,
you know what I'm saying,
like months. You're not talking years or anything like that.
Yeah. I mean, one thing I will say, if there's kind of any shred of doubt in the mind of someone who's a PI, I trade. I would also have a doubt in my mind. That's what I will say.
Well, I always like to look at everything. Just don't discount just because it sounds stupid.
Yeah, absolutely. Your own research.
Go with it. The only reason I think that maybe the Paul McCartney thing is bollocks is, well, let's face it, it's bloody bollocks.
It's bollocks. Paul McCartney can be a bit of a prick. The guy who appears on TV every couple of years, he's still a bit of a prick. You know, that says to me.
This kind of conspiracy theory jumped back into the media a couple of years back when Paul McCartney split with his wife.
Oh yeah,
Heather
Mills and all that.
Yeah, and she said, "Ooh, I know something," but then he had to pay her to keep her gob shut.
He probably told her that he stole all the songwriting ideas from Lennon.
More than likely. But I think it's more than likely the fact that she's just a bloody attention-seeking. Exactly. I don't want to say it live. Well, you'll say it for me.
I will say it for you, definitely. I'm sure she's a lovely lady, but she does seem to have some wiring. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
And that's coming from somebody whose brain is basically a series of broken valves.
So she was the one that sort of brought it all back into the fore, wasn't she? Really?
I mean, I just don't think that got any legs whatsoever. I'm sorry. Sorry about the dad.
Is that you back on Heather Mills?
I'm gonna stop. Dig. Give me four.
I'll just drink my drink. I'll drink my drink.
Yep. Until you drown. Probably a good way to avoid the embarrassment.
So no, well, the interesting thing that Callum brought up, because that's the one thing that I was looking on when I was researching the Paul McCartney story, was the young lassie. What was her name? The singer Avril Lavigne. And I'd never heard that. I'd never heard that story.
I still haven't. So what is the rumor?
Essentially the same as Paul McCartney, but like she died at the height of her career, and the label decided rather than have it that she was dead, they replaced her with
criminal fraud.
Yeah, for the sake of a couple of quid, apparently. I don't know.
I mean, to be fair, she could be Michael Jackson. She's got very similar notes.
Yeah.
And they're both white. So.
Yeah.
But you got to think.
That's confirmed.
You got to think she was never really that big, was she?
You got that point. She was kind of old. She was like the pop that like 90% of pop, like 90% of pop fans, there's 10% of like cheesy pop fans, because even she's too heavy for them. You know, these are the kind of people that like put a bit of water into tomato ketchup.
That was part of the conspiracy theory about her, that she started wearing dresses, and I'm like, what? Well, she's now like 40. Well, you're bound to wear dresses. You're not gonna walk around in jeans and a fucking leather jacket.
There is actually a serious element of either that most of these conspiracies you'll find there's either an element of anti-Semitism, of anti-feminism, of anti-homophobia. A lot of these conspiracies have got a base in some kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Propaganda against minorities, whether it be racial minorities or whether it be sexual minorities or whatever. A lot of these conspiracies start off with things like that. It's crazy. You look at David Icke, and the vast majority of what he believes about lizard people and shit like that comes from a massively anti-Semitic book. I can't remember the name of it off my life, but it's ridiculous.
Yeah, but
people just research
but do you really think that these people actually believe that shit, or are they just there to sell books?
You think David Icke genuinely believes the Queen is a lizard?
See, I don't.
The successful ones, I don't believe them at all.
I don't think David Icke does. I think he's there to sell books.
Yeah, that helps obviously. But I think the thing with David Icke is, at the end of the day, he didn't need to sell books. He actually destroyed his own career at the time because he was a really famous, quite rich football announcer. If I'm not mistaken, right?
I think so.
And he basically destroyed his own career by appearing on the Terry Wogan and chatting absolute bullshit. Now, obviously, it might have been with the aim to sell a book or something further down the line, but that was a hell of a gamble if he did that shit. That's the way I've always looked at David Icke, which is why I genuinely believe that he genuinely believes the shit he spouts, or that he at least is mentally ill enough to believe the hutch, you know what I mean?
That's what I was about to say. Is like I don't know if that's offensive or not, but like these people, there's got to be some form of mental illness. It's got to be.
Well, if they actually believe it.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
If you rewire the neurons in your brain, which you can do through training, you can cause any kind of problem. Brains are constantly rebuilding and rewiring themselves.
But you look at the likes of Nathan Oakley or Anthony Riley and people like that, and you have to wonder, what are you doing this for? Because you can't be believing this shit.
Yeah, definitely. I think a lot of people are in it for money, or just some form of like exposure, like
5 minutes of fame.
Yeah. I don't know how anyone can look me dead in the eye and tell me honestly that the Queen is a lizard in human skin. Like if someone said to me the Paul McCartney thing, I'd be like, you're mental, but
it's kind of believable. It's possible.
There's levels to it. There's levels to it where it's silly, or you've got psychological issues. There's levels to it. 100%.
That's the thing about the conspiracy theories that I like, are the ones that are more believable, or could be believed in a way, rather than just saying the Earth is flat and that's it.
Yeah.
And that's just mental.
For me, there's certain ones, right, where I think, I know it's not true, but imagine if it was. Like how cool would that be? But then there's others, like you're just like, not only are you wrong, you're also stupid.
Yeah. We've all thought about Elvis Presley still being alive. Now, if someone was going to be able to fake his own death, it would have been Elvis Presley, wouldn't it? He had the money, he had the power, he had the means. We go, nah, nah. but it's plausible.
Yeah.
The thing with
People fake their own death, that is a thing.
it is, yeah, because I'm sure it happens more than we actually know.
I've only got one word. Canoe.
Canoe.
Yeah, do you not remember that guy who went missing in the canoe years ago? He faked his own death for like 10 years and turned up somewhere in a canoe or something.
Oh man, I didn't know that.
Master's the story at the time. He's a British guy. I think he was on tabloid paper.
Oh yeah, the guy and his wife.
Yeah, his wife found out about it 10 years later. He was still alive.
It was insurance fraud or something like that, wasn't it?
I was the one, yeah. But if I'm not mistaken, after 10 years, she got away with it because it was past the statute of limitations or what our equivalent is in this country.
Do we have that? I didn't know we had that.
We don't have that.
I'm not a lawyer.
No, it doesn't. Well, it certainly is. It's not in Scotland. You can get done for the same crime each time.
Yeah. Because the reason I'm asking is I remember a story. I might not be getting all the facts completely straight because I was young, and I remember there was a woman who gave like a blood sample for something. I don't know. I can't remember what it was for. But so they did a DNA test on her, and it turned out her husband, 30 years ago, had killed 6 people. And they never found his DNA, and not his wife, not her husband, her brother. Sorry. And he got done. He got done for murder 30 years after he did it, because his sister got a DNA test and it matched.
Whoa.
That's crazy. That's surprising though, because I mean, like. If you murder someone, get away with it for 30 years. Every single second you get away with it, you're either being caught. It's that simple.
Yeah.
Get away with it, the less chance you've got of getting away with it.
That's a bit like that.
I know it sounds completely counterproductive.
That's a bit like that Netflix Making a Murderer, isn't it?
I probably changed my mind 50 times doing that.
I did.
What about who done it?
I did.
Basically, there was a guy who, long story short, went to prison for murder. He claimed he's innocent.
And he was.
He got released. Then they arrested him for something else again. Now he's back in prison again. But he maintains he's never done, the things he's been accused of. And there's so much conflicting evidence that it's like, it's the most insane thing ever. And I think in total he's been in prison like 30 years at this point, like on and off. When they just do him
wrong.
Well, we're not quite sure whether or not he did it or not.
Yeah, that's potentially with a capital P.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, guys, we've been on here an hour 20 minutes. It's been
about an hour if we don't take each other.
Well, that's true. It's been bloody brilliant. Do you want to pick up that guitar, Dan, and play us out? Go on.
I'll be totally honest, mate. The reason I stopped busking was because of the neighbours. But if you want me to, I can play something maybe really.
Just play us out. Yeah.
It'll have something really intimate though.
Hands up in the chat. Hands up in the chat.
Like that isn't even the reason the guitar was there. I was literally just in the middle of recording something. So let's see what we got. Can you all hear that? Like loud clear? Is it plugged in and everything?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna try something I've never tried before. So this might suck, as usual. It might help if I'm on a fucking pitch. Alright, so I was gonna do a video with this one, but there is a video in mind, by the way. I forgot to mention
I'm
it.
sorry, Dan. I put you on the spot.
Hey, it's all good, mate. I'm a busker, for Christ's sake.
We're in the pub.
Yeah. So this song called Touch Me, I'm Gonna Scream, and it's by My Morning Jacket. If it touch me, well, I just think I'd scream, 'cause it's so long since someone challenged me. Made me think about the way things are. Made me think about the way they could be. I believe in love about trial. Oh my love, you not only one. Oh, feeling wonderful. Don't you ever turn it off. Oh, feeling wonderful. Don't you ever turn it off. Human heartbeat. Human heartbeat. And I can see by the way you smile. I'm smiling too. And I see myself in you. I believe in love by fire. My love, and I don't know why. Oh, feeling wonderful. Don't you ever turn it off. Oh, feeling wonderful. Don't you ever turn it off. Oh, feeling wonderful. Don't you ever turn it off. Oh, feeling wonderful. Don't you ever turn it off. Turn it off. There you go.
Thank you.
I wasn't expecting
Thank you
that.
very much, Dan. That was brilliant.
It might have been a bit rough.
Bloody brilliant. Love you guys and hope you will come back to my virtual pub.
UK. This is one of my favorite pubs in the world. You got good whiskey. You got good people. That's all you need.
Are we ready? Are we ready? Finish it off.
Done.
Yes, mate.
There we go.
I can't crush this one because it's a bottle.
Definitely don't break that one. Yeah. But UKPI,
thank you to thank you to both of you for turning up to my pub and chatting just like we would do in normal circumstances. Love you guys and hope you will join me again sometime.
By the way, I've not been able to see the chat, so love to all the chat as well.
The chatters, I've kind of I have to turn around and say, but it's everyone. They're all here. Everyone we know, and a couple of more. There's a few ones that I don't recognise, but thank you very much. If you like this content, please go to Dan Hetfield's site, subscribe, look at him, wicked stuff. Go to Lord Callum because it's so fucking funny. It's unbelievable.
That is
and if you want to come back here, hey, we guys might be back in the near future. You never know. And
we will be back.
And maybe we'll be slightly more prepared.
What you mean by that? What you mean by that? Maybe Dan will be prepared.
So I'll love you, leave you, and thank you very much for